would like to welcome you to the Hamilton County Board of Elections meeting. Today is November the 7th, 2023, and it is approximately, making sure I'm looking at this clock right, 6:37, and might be a little long. And proper notice has been given as required under the Ohio Revised Code 121.22. We're going to start first with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'd like those who have served our country or serve in our country to lead us in the pledge, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. And again, we're going to follow the agenda. The next thing on the agenda is ballot remakes. Ms. Poland?
Yes, there were several ballots that needed to be remade that have come in through the mail since you last met yesterday, and Administrator Krista Criddle will present those to the board.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you. So the first category that we have are UOCAVA ballots. Those are the Uniform Overseas voters, and that is A267 through A279.
I'll move approval of those UOCAVA ballots as remade.
Second.
Motion's been made in second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? And that motion carries.
The next category are the stray ballots, and so we have A281 through A291, A294 through A295, and that's it for the strays.
I'll move approval of those stray ballots as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? And that motion carries.
Thanks. Then we have the damaged ballots, which are A292, A293, and then A297 and A298.
I'll move approval of those ballots as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
The last two that we have here are voter intent ballots. Those were reviewed by the director and deputy director, and those are A280 and A296.
First, bless you.
I'll move approval of those ballots as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
That's all we have as of right now.
Thank you, Crystal. Next on the agenda is declaring our polls are going to be closed officially at 7:30 p.m. on November the 7th, 2023. We don't have to do any motion on that, do we?
Any other business? Oh, declares the polls closed. I'll make a motion that we declare the polls closed at 7:30 p.m. on November 7th, 2023.
Second.
Any other, all those in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries. Other business?
Madam Chair, we'd just like to request the board to stand in recess as there's a possibility that additional ballots may need to be remade, as voters have until 7:30 p.m. To return those ballots to the board.
Okay, so the polls will be declared closed at 7:30. We will stand in recess at this particular time.
I'll make a motion then that we stand in recess.
All right.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? We are now continuing in recess.
I will move that we come out of recess.
Recess.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed or abstaining? We are now out of recess. Thank you. Ms. Poland?
Yes, we do have the last of our ballot remakes. Krista Criddle will present those to the board.
Thank you, Kristen.
Okay. So the first we have our UOCAVA ballots. They are A299 through A305.
I'll move approval of the UOCAVA ballots as they are remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
The next one is a stray ballot. It hits stray marks on the ballot, and that one is A306.
I move approval of that stray mark ballot as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion carries.
The next is a voter intent. They clearly marked their intent on the ballot. It is A307 and through A309.
I'll move approval of those ballots as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
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 Anyone opposed or abstaining? That motion passes.
The next one we have was a precinct mismatch. That is A310.
I'll move approval of ballot A310 as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
And then the last category I have are sheet mismatches. So they had two different sheets that they sent in for each ballot. Those are A311 and A312.
I'll move approval of both of those ballots as remade.
Second.
Any more discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Anyone abstaining? That motion carries.
That's all.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Krista.
Any other business?
That's it from staff.
All right.
Thank you all very much. You need us any more tonight, or are we dismissed?
You're dismissed.
Thank you so
Do we
much.
need a motion
I'll
to
move to
adjourn?
adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone abstaining? None but the devil. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Later, man.